says covering his ass.
No, it
Very well.
literally is.
Okay.
Yeah. So, she gets there on time-ish.
Alright. Give or take like 5 minutes. So, Father True is the first one to show up, obviously. As established. You're in the back room. Actually, I'm going to say that Father True shows up as you are handing her back the key and ordering her white mocha.
Ah. Hello, Father. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing today?
Splendid.
Quiet for the record doesn't mean that there aren't other patrons. There's about 3 people sitting there. Sarah and the other person working.
Alright, her name's Sarah.
I thought we'd said that, but...
Susie.
Susie, sorry. I had that moment where I was like, we said her name and it started with an S, and I think it was
Would you like
Sarah.
anything to drink?
A cup of tea, Susie.
Okay.
Hopefully our other 2 will be punctual as well.
I'm punctual-ish.
Someone didn't make their clocks very well. Just saying.
Yeah. That's terrible.
By the time your drinks are done, and Susie has a chance to make small talk with the 2 of you, then Sharon, you show up.
Orleans.
Well, hello. I'm glad to see you could make it.
I'm glad I can make it as well.
Would you like anything to drink?
Yes. She orders obnoxious coffee. She has specifics on the phone, promise to drink.
I just kind of give Susie this, like, I understand your pain. Look.
Okay.
I will use my poker face to disguise my urge to stab her in the kidneys.
Oh dear.
By the way, you should make a contract for a new kidney. Why?
Do you want a new kidney? Why would I need a kidney?
And I need one!
Now you do!
I made this shank out of coffee straws. Waiting for you to make your order.
Oh my god. You get your drink.
Horseradish. So we're waiting for the 4th one to show up. Just making small talk with Susie and each other.
The back room is open.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting for her drink.
Oh, no. Like, she gets her drink.
Okay. Well, let's go wait in the back
I'll
room
go sit in
for
the
our
back room.
4th delinquent.
Do you stop an order when you get there?
Sure.
Okay. Anyways, you arrive, finally, getting out of traffic. This fucking city.
That's why I planned for an appropriate amount of time, so I was right on time.
She did her best.
She was busy. Discovering shit.
Our only lead!
I think I'm allowed to be late, that motherfucker. Not that they don't yet,
focus.
but I'm allowed to be late, motherfucker.
You're allowed to be late.
No.
How on time I am represents how much I respect you. Doesn't show up.
Well, so you order your
That's
drink
how
and she
you
makes it
feel?
as quick as... Like, she can feel the rush on you, and so she makes it as quick as she can.
Thank you, Susie.
You're welcome. They're in the back room.
Okay.
Nope, I had a prop for this, but my book is over there. I brought my Nietzsche.
Oh, okay. It's in your bag, I'm not going in there.
Yeah, that's right. It's alright. It would just be what I'm waiting for you to show up.
Anyways, 6:30 rolls around, and she comes in with a drink.
Ah, I'm glad to see you made it.
Yep.
Well then, go ahead and close the door and we can get started. First off, second sight. Only one success.
There are
Oh,
no
I'm sorry.
spirits in Twilight.
2.
You do not detect any spirits.
No spirits.
In Twilight.
Does not appear as though anybody's been followed this time.
No claymore mines on their shoulders.
Not this time.
That's good. The last one was kind of messy.
Yes, as it was. But necessary. Sadly.
Sadly.
To deal with. Necessary to deal with. I'm sure you didn't want that thing following you for an indefinite period of time.
No. That's why I was curious about the sadly part.
Yeah, that's right. So, let's go ahead and get started. Ashbrook Heights.
I will be last, please.
Alright. Next one is the Order
Any
of St.
particular
Michael.
reason why?
I would like to enjoy my coffee after traffic. Father.
You know you don't need to use that title.
I understand. Father.
Well, since one was so late, I guess we can give you the time to recuperate.
Yes.
Order of St. Michael.
No pertinent information. They do not appear to have anything to do with the God Machine.
Alright. What do we know about the Mental Health Dependents Anonymous?
If it is a cult, they are not recruiting from their mentally unstable
Oh, sucking.
herd, which would be unusual. But I have not infiltrated the doctors, so there could be a cult anomaly.
A cult of doctors. That could get messy.
Any signs of
No signs
the
of
God
anomaly.
Machine?
Right. The Order of Dionysus is definitively not associated with the God Machine.
And we know this. How?
Because they belong to me.
Fair point. That's fair.
They are indeed a cult, though.
Hey, your own cult.
Your second?
Hmm?
Your second?
No, it's a front name. There's a reason secrecy with me is well kept.
Interesting. Father.
I wasn't speaking. I'm confused.
She enjoys annoying you, so she keeps repeating it.
She annoys me?
You seem annoyed.
Really?
Really? We are alike in some ways. That's all I will say.
Right. So,
I find my mask displays the emotions that I want them to, not my actual feelings. An easy trick for you to learn as well.
True, it is. Father. The coffee is splendid. You must give Susie my compliments.
oh, I will. I'll let her know at our next orgy.
Perfect.
I'm on my third. Does anybody have a to pick it up?
Right, I do have a spare clean one.
Yay.
So not recruiting from patients, possibly from the doctors. Alright. Ashbrook Heights.
Yes. Couple things worthy of note. It is a very ticky-tacky neighborhood. Many of the houses are replications of previous designs. In particular, the director is off.
Can you elaborate?
I wish I could. He didn't seem right.
They seem like a particular type of non-dirt.
Any signs of the God Machine, most specifically.
Agreed.
Agreed to what?
That wasn't a statement, that was a question.
I was making a question.
What was your question?
Are
Any
there-
signs of the God Machine in particular?
I will get to that.
Your drama is fascinating. Please continue.
Yes. I took elaborate notes while I was there. Because it is what I do. 1927. We should make sure we know that date. Apparently, the original estate founder decided he wished to create Ashbrook Heights. And that's when he purchased all of the land.
I feel like I've gone through this all before, and it's just as boring as
Deja vu.
I only mentioned that date because the director was very keen on the specific year. And it was right before the Great Depression. Fortune or coincidence? Land was probably pretty cheap.
Well, before the Great Depression, no, probably wasn't.
In the Midwest?
No, it's before the prices started rising. As a result of the Depression.
He knows his history. So, now on to the more pertinent part that you wish to know. There is quite a bit of infrastructure inside this gated community, if you will. And unfortunately, it became so loud I could not remain longer and ascertain specifics of said infrastructure.
Did you get a reading on where it was located, or was it the entire place?
The entire place, except when the director spoke directly to me.
Is he an angel then, possibly?
I would love to find out.
Would an angel negate the sounds and effects of the infrastructure when speaking? Does that sound? That doesn't sound reasonable to me. That's why I was asking if that's a thing.
For the audience, Sharon is playing our messenger. Yes, an angel can speak whatever it wants at whatever volume it wants, and whoever the fuck it wants to hear it is going to hear it.
Okay.
You still have embeds that do that.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're the one that asked, though, because just because it lets me know that you are thinking of your character type.
So I would have inclination that he may be altered in some form.
Possible stigmatic, possible angel.
Your best lead so far.
Yeah. How do we want to go about this?
Well, you were the first one in. Do you have any recommendations?
Burn it to the ground?
Always an interesting choice.
That's my first inclination.
What was our comment again? We were just to ascertain if any of them had anything to do with the God Machine? Or
Yeah, we're to confirm or deny God Machine presence within any of these cults.
Okay.
Cult.
I will clarify.
we're all
I
listening.
do not know if it was a god machine or not.
Can
I
you
just heard
Like an
infrastructure.
exile?
What did the infrastructure sound like?
Steam and hydraulics.
Harmony or dissonance?
Dissonance.
Maybe an exile?
It might have been an abandoned infrastructure.
Not if there's command.
Abandoned and not running properly.
Possible.
Steam, hydraulics, dissonance.
But the parks were lovely.
Always a bonus.
Always a bonus.
A secondary separate infrastructure?
Could be possible.
Well, one thing I would suggest is seeing if we couldn't find the entrance to this infrastructure.
Could bear some looking into.
As the god machine is not actually omnipotent and has been thrown out, if it were to have something like peers, but it decided to take advantage of its absence.
Is there anything else that can create such types?
We don't know what the god machine is.
No. It's God.
It's a machine.
God machine.
It's our progenitor.
Yes. We're all from there.
Father.
Father.
Detective.
Detective.
More than that, we knew what it wanted us to know.
Actress.
Whore.
Ah, perfect. Oh, this group's gonna be fun. I
So
like
we can
you
both start
guys.
stabbing her in the kidneys.
More than that, we knew what it wanted us to know or to believe.
Yes,
There could be others like it.
that's true. We do not know for sure if there is only one.
Fantastic philosophical discussion.
Do
It
any
is?
of you also have the ability to read the auras of others?
No?
Not without compromising myself.
Same.
Same.
I hadn't realized.
I can see into the realms of the spirits. Perhaps take that as a first step, see what kind of spirits are there.
I agree. We should definitely go when most of the populace is asleep.
Well, that's coming up soon.
It is.
Not particularly my talent.
I'm not known for my
You know, I've heard of legends where our kind can be stealthy when needed.
I can hide myself from the infrastructure, I can hide myself from humans. Not generally both at the same time.
Well, as we are a cell, we should choose the best members for this, and not particularly everyone at the same time.
Let's do it.
Alright.
I would be happy to go front as a human face and see what I can learn.
We might be able to use you as a distraction with the director and have you see what you can
If the
pull out of
director is a person of interest, we can check that out.
Or I can just get us invited in. Because I know somebody who lives there.
Alright, then get us invited in.
You know someone who lives there.
Mark the beat. I need the book. The demon is not.
Well, that way would have been easier than the way I took.
Sweetheart, you didn't ask. I've got this one. Alright. I wasn't the one who chose not to work together on any of them.
More fun to go alone sometimes. That's the variables.
I'm glad you had one.
I did. I need to send Diana some flowers.
Who's Diana?
Somebody
Karen.
who likes sunflowers. Yes.
Please roll me your wits plus intelligence.
This is going to be a bad idea. I'm going to use this.
Plus your prime in.
Plus 7.
Yeah. You get to ask me question number 2. Right column.
What attribute does my next key use?
You should really look on my computer and make sure that I'm giving you the right information. But if it is not correct, I will let you know. There it is. Manipulation. Resolving your agenda condition automatic, well, gives you the chance to roll for deciphering your cipher.
So I get
Pun
two of those?
unintended.
Or is it only in the when you if she's gaining a beat in a room full of demons?
It's because she's resolving her agenda condition to gain a beat after she had a cipher. You didn't have your cipher. Theoretically, you did, but I hadn't
resolved-
made it already.
I resolved mine last session.
Oh my god. Fucking roll it. Fine.
That was after you had made my cipher.
Whatever. I just. Did you really resolve it?
Yeah, I resolved it last session, and you had my cipher done before that session.
Which one?
The resolution. If I'm not mistaken, I did.
Oh, at the very, very beginning.
I didn't know that that was a thing, so I didn't ask for it.
Did you take a beat for it too?
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Fine, roll.
Okay, so what's the one?
That's intelligence, that's good time.